So this is supposed to be a quick video, but here's my own take on things that I believe are absolutely worth the purchase. Now that my exposure has come back to normal, we're going to run through this really quickly, less than 10 minutes, I believe. And I'll tell you guys about all the things that I believe are absolutely worth the purchase. I can't do this video without talking about my MacBook Air. Before I decided to buy a MacBook, I had a few Windows laptops, and my Windows laptop were quite cheap, but they cost me a lot of problems. Like they were just stressing me out. The one I bought it very cheap. Maybe that's even part of the reasons why I had issues I had with it, because it was actually absolutely very cheap. But then after a year, once the warranty period collapsed, the keyboard started having issues, the mouse, the touchpad started having issues, the screen started having issues. And at that point, I remember one day my dad was around and he just saw me using my laptop. I was carrying a laptop, but I had an external keyboard and an external mouse, and the monitor was always going off and on, off and on. I had a whole system where I would wait for it to on. My dad was like, Chidera, please throw this thing away, I gotta buy a new laptop. And yes, I threw it away and bought my very first MacBook Air 20 whatever. And that was the best decision of my life. So definitely a huge fan. Was it 2019? I can't remember, it doesn't matter. Another thing that I think is absolutely valuable is a physical Bible. Everybody has an online version of everything. Having a physical Bible to me is very valuable. I just like the fact that you can see the words, you can hold it, you can just have a slow morning and just read a physical book. I also like physical Bibles that are not heavy, so that if I'm traveling, if I'm going out, I don't have to worry about a very big heavy book that's going to add like 2 kgs. I know one time my sister and I were traveling and her Bible alone was 2 kg. Just to pass because they had to weigh the hand luggage, just to be able to pass the hand luggage section, she held her Bible during the weighing process. You can just imagine. If you have to buy a physical Bible, which I think is very valuable, please buy the ones that are not too heavy and I love NKJV. So also buy NKJV because they're just the best. Like, girl, be for real. If you have Apple products, iPhone, MacBook, I would advise buying Apple Care. Apple Care have saved my life. I've had issues with my phone and Apple Care replaced the phone for me with minimal money. Depending on the issue that you've had with the phone, sometimes they would replace the phone for free. Other times they would fix the phone at little to no expense, depending on the issue that you have with the phone. So of course I'm going to go with Apple Care every day, every time. I just love Apple Care. It has saved me so much money. And the times where I didn't have Apple Care and I had to pay out of pocket, I know what I went through. So that's why I have Apple Care on my laptop and on my phone. I don't have it on my watch because I'm just praying to God that my watch never has issues. But for now, my laptop and my phone are very, very important to me. So of course they're going to have Apple Care. So I love NYX brown lip liner. I don't remember the name right now, but I'll probably look it up and put it on the screen. The NYX lip liner that I'm using right now, just lovely, affordable. I don't even get the hype with $20 lip liners. Please, can we be for real? This is just pencil. I remember growing up when I was in secondary school, we used to buy lip liner for 50 naira. 50 naira. So obviously, like, please, if you're in Nigeria right now, don't come for me. I'm very sure it's expensive now, but growing up, it was 15 naira we used to pay. Like, you go to a local, any market at all, you go to trade fair, because my auntie used to buy mine for me from trade fair, and it was 15 naira, very cheap. Now I've grown and people are telling me I have to pay $20 for lip liner. Please be for real. I have gotten $20 lip liners in the past, and if I'm being frank, it wasn't that great. I didn't see the value added. I didn't care too much about the whatever. I couldn't see anything. If anything, I love my cheaper ones, more pigmented. I have my favorites are NYX and another one from Maybelline. Of course, I don't know the names, so maybe I'll search it up and put it on the screen, but those are definitely worth my money. I love the e.l.f. glossy lip balms. I just like them. It's a lip balm that I can wear every day, but my lips will always be glossy. The only thing I wish, are there lip balms that have SPF but are also healthy, because I don't want to put too much chemicals on my lips. But I feel like with the summer, my lips are getting darker, and I don't know if it's because of my lip balms don't have SPF. So please, I want to maintain the color of my lips, the color of my natural pink looking lips. I don't want it to be too dark. So how do I go about that? Please leave it in the comment section if you have ideas on what I should do. Recently, I discovered Uniqlo, and my dear, you can't tell me anything. Those people's clothes are worth every dime. I remember the first day I went there and I was like, please, everything from Japan is worth it. I love Japanese cars and now I love their clothes. So everything from Japan is worth it. I just love Uniqlo. Their clothes can be slightly pricey, but I don't even think it's that pricey. I think it's around the same price that you'll find at other stores, but the quality to me is unmatched. After my Uniqlo experience, I don't even know if I want to even give Shein a chance. Like, Shein is nice and all, but when I think of Shein, I just think of a cheap brand, and I don't really want to associate myself with cheap things anymore. I want to associate myself with things that are good quality. So no more Shein for me moving forward. Uniqlo and the likes, please sign me up. I'm looking forward to having better clothings, and I would like moving forward, I'm going to be exploring stores that are affordable and have great quality clothes. I feel like in order to achieve that, I might have to look outside of Canada, because a lot of Canadian clothes are, for lack of a better word, terrible in quality. So I'm gonna have to search abroad. So maybe, I know Europe has a few brands. Like, I just say Europe because they say Africa and nobody comes for them. So Europe has a few brands, and the only problem I have with European fashion companies is that they are very expensive. So if I find an affordable one, of course I'm going to come here and tell you guys about it. And of course, my darling, the one that is filming this video with me right now, the one that I'm using to film this video, obviously, is my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Definitely worth it. The DJI Osmo Pocket 4 is available right now. I don't know anything about it. Never watched a YouTube video about it, so I can't speak on it. But my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, I've had it for 2 years now. This to be exact, this is July. I bought mine in April 2024. So it's 2 years and it still works perfectly fine. I feel like I haven't gotten my money's worth out of this camera, but so far so good. I've been enjoying every step of the way with it. I have to rush through this video because I have somewhere to be in a few minutes, so I can't really sit down here and talk too long. I thought this was going to be a quick one. My CapCut Pro, I love my CapCut Pro. Like, you guys, I don't even know what people that are editors, how they make money now, because CapCut has taken their markets. I'm so happy I got my CapCut Pro subscription when I got it, because now I realize that they've more than doubled their price and I'm not paying for that more than doubled price. I like the price I'm paying. Very cheap, very affordable. I don't think I'm ever going to cancel it because of I don't want to ever come back and have to pay that price that people are paying right now. But CapCut Pro to me is very much worth your money. You have access to all the pro features and you just appear like you are a professional video editor, even though you wouldn't have known anything if it wasn't for the AI features in that software. I love the everyday affordable perfumes that I've gotten recently. I filmed a video about it, and by God's grace, it should be on my channel. I'll link it up here if I'm feeling up to it. But if not, please go and look for it on my channel. It shouldn't be that far. I love everyday perfumes, especially the ones that last long and are very affordable, like less than $20. Like, sign me up, please. We also have to decenter expensive perfumes, because can we all be for real? Thank you. Gymshark clothes. I just think like Gymshark is one of those people that they have the girls in mind. They love girls. You can tell that the people that make those clothes love girls. They want you to go to the gym feeling confident. I would have loved to rush this, but then I will not be able to rush it because I have to sit down and address the fact that Gymshark clothes are for the girls. It might be pricey, but always wait for the sale. That's what I do. Always wait for the sale and ask people to buy it for you for your birthday present. If your birthday is around the time where they typically would do their sale, lucky you. I'd like to be you when I grow up. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I want to buy more clothes just like Gymshark, but I don't even want to buy, because then all the other companies that make similar quality clothes are also very expensive. So please, can we be for real? Finally, raw human hair. For this one, obviously, I saved the best for last because I also have to give a vote of thanks to my mom, because that woman is invested in my appearance more than I would ever be. Like, my mom is my raw hair human vendor. Like, she knows the work. Any hair that I wear that is not human hair is not for my mom. Anyway, I feel like they're worth the money, and moving forward, when I become rich, I'll be investing a lot more in human hair. I don't make braids as much just because of I I am trying to preserve my God-given hair. And it's unfortunate that in order to preserve the hair and let it grow, because I don't want to be rocking my hair in the state that it is, but in order to preserve the hair and let it grow, I have to be rocking somebody else's hair. And I'd rather rock human hair because they're just better quality, easy to maintain. They hold curls, when you straighten them, they stay the way you straighten them. Need I say more? Do I need to talk too much? If you watch this video, also please let me know what are the items that you feel like are worth the money. If I were to mention everything that I feel like were worth the money, I'd stay here for ages and ages to come. And I just wanted to do this quickly because I have somewhere to be. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye guys. Mwah.